Hotshot, Jetfire, Vector Prime, Landmine, Scattershot, Optimus Prime.
And I'm Optimus Wilbur. Welcome everyone back to another Optimus Wilbur reviews, and if you want to make Baby Grimlock happy, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. Why not like the video? More videos are on their way, and like I said, we were going to finish off the Toyhax spending, which I did, on Sixshot, which is a bot I've really wanted to review, but I've never really had the appropriate way to do it. And I think using the Toyhax stickers, especially when he has all the transformations, was the perfect way how to bring this review about. Also, you may be wondering what is with the panels in the back and on the floor. I'm going to leave a link in the description. You've got to thank Larkin for this. He managed to find the templates for the printable Ark and Nemesis and Teletran 1 papercraft. So all credit to him showing us how to do it, and then obviously the credit to the creator of them as well. So this is mine. I've got the Ark ones ready. Teletran 1 had a bit of an accident, so he's got to get remade, but they're going to be interchanged between Autobot and Decepticon, but I feel they open everything up for the review, and I kind of like it like this. So let's start things off. Now, if you originally just have Sixshot, this is the Hasbro Triple Changer one. Not the Triple Changer, sorry, the Headmaster one. All he has is decals here and there. Okay, so let's move on from that. The new decals are here, there, and up here. And that gives a little bit more colour to the arms, which were basically plain. They were very plain to look at. Including down here, which they've added a little bit in. Now, considering Sixshot is one of those characters, if you're a fan of the Headmaster series like I am, you do have a love for Sixshot. He is the Decepticon that killed the Ultra Magnus off. Proper, not Galvatron like in the movie, because they came back, but he killed him off. And if we turn him round, you can see we've added some on the wings and the back as well. Now, I don't know if the camera's going to pick this up, but we've got nice metallic ones here and there. And on the roof of the cab. And new wing decals as well. Coming down to the leg, we'll focus on them later, especially in transformation mode. The decals for the legs seem to be more for transformation. And that's what I'm going to show off. Of course, he has so many transformations that it'd be impossible to like show you all the different styles he does, in the sense of like, this is how you transform him. So what I'm going to do is just transform him and just show you what he's like with the new decals on and all the different transformation modes. Some look incredible, and other ones are okay, but there's one in particular I absolutely loved. So let's get him transformed. Starting off in wolf mode, now you can see where a lot of the decals are starting to take place. If I move the camera to the wing section and just zoom in and focus up for yous, let's get a good focus. You're going to see now on the side he's got like the Cybertronian writing here, and again on the other side, new wing decals for in flight mode. But well, this stood out, and again, it's one of the ones where I had to ask my wife, what do you think looked better on him? Of course, in wolf mode, it needs a little bit extra bite to him, so to speak, like the pun I did there. Wait till you see this. Moving him down, and I'm going to zoom right in on those eyes and sharpen up. Two sets of decals, one with those black pupils and then just one at a sheer red, but being in wolf mode, I had to put them on Sixshot. I think that just makes that transformation look incredible, more menacing of what a bot he was, and in that wolf mode. So next up, let's get into another transformation. Put them into hovercraft mode. Now you can see we've got decals here and there, which is also like a fire mechanism, but also mostly for the jet mode. And if I bring the camera in ever so slightly and sharpen up, he's got his own license plate here. It is very small, so looks like I'm going to have to move it up and zoom in. Bring him a little bit closer, but he's got a destroy on it, or whatever your version you want to think. I like to think of the Japanese versions for the Decepticons. But that's mostly it for the hover mode, because basically everything is in the same way as everything else. You just have like the extra labels here for lights. Again, you're seeing everything now take shape. We've got new stickers up here on the legs as well. These are gold ones, and if I turn them round, you're going to see two Decepticon logos just right here, which I've added because they were meant to go in the chest. I didn't want to take off the ones that were originally on it, so I've added them. So let's get them into another transformation mode. Coming down in the car, you're going to now see that we've added new like tyre treads. Basically, it's just hubcap, alloy hubcaps. Can you get the word right? And that just gives off a bit more detail on the wheels instead of just being plain black. We have now the holographic stickers in here, which make it look fantastic. Like I said, I added those Decepticon labels on the side because I wanted just to have something new on it. If I bring the camera around, we have this silver grille with the lights now there, and decals there with these nice beautiful gold decals coming down for the headmaster to sit inside. So again, on to the next one. For added bonus, I'm putting in gun mode because we all know Sixshot had a gun mode, and this is where with the light you're going to see a lot of the decals showing off a lot better, especially those silver ones coming up. It's not the greatest transformation for the gun because basically all you're doing is flipping the wheels round this way and then the guns go here, the wings go up. It's not the greatest, but because it's Sixshot, we do have to show it in this video, so it's not really showing much of the decals. We still have a few decals left, but they're in jet mode, so let's get them transformed into jet mode and let's finish off this video. In jet mode, I like to do things a bit different. Sometimes these parts at the front are shown flipped the other way, so it's like facing down. I like them quite up. I like them like this, just to show everything off. Down the front of Sixshot, we have now got this decal leading from the cockpit all the way down on both sides. If we come up to the tail, just as the headmaster falls, we have also got Decepticon wings under here as well. So on the tail side, we also have added decals on that as well. One I think I did forget is one in the middle, which where the head is stored, and I'm just going to zoom out. And the light's not really picking it up. It might get it there, but it's a nice black gold piece right there, just to finish Sixshot off when he is in robot mode. So let's get him back into robot mode and let's finish off this review and Toyhax decal review. So overall, was the Toyhax decals worth the wait and a Sixshot worth having in the collection if you've never owned a Sixshot? Yes, yes to all of them. Toyhax breathed new life into the character for me. Like I said, this is a bot I've had for a few years now and I wanted to bring him in to like sort of the reviewing side, especially as I've covered quite a lot of the other bots. But when he looks as good as that, with all the decals, the transformations, everything that if you know about Sixshot from the Takara side, he's a bot everybody loves. He is one of those unsung heroes, kind of like Overlord from the Takara series that I've just loved. I don't know what it is about the Decepticon side I enjoy more than the Autobot side or the Cybertronians and the Destrons. It's one of those things, if you like the Takara side, the Japanese side, which I do, you kind of do love this side, whereas I missed out in the comics, unfortunately. But hats off to Sixshot. Now, we've kind of been doing this little thing where I like to show off bots that are coming up next, and I think this one has been waiting quite a while, and finally I get to use the new arc set. So up next is third party Chrome Dome, which I think is appropriate considering they two are on the Takara Headmasters cover on the DVD edition in the UK. I shall see yous next time, Transformer fans. Thank you for everyone who tuned in today's video. If you want to make Baby Grimlock happy, why not hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. All new videos are always coming right here in Optimus Wilbur Reviews. If you'd like to follow me in any of my social media links, all the descriptions are in the description box below. And of course, as always, I cannot stress this enough, I wish to thank Cybertronic Spree for allowing me to use their song Cybertronic Warrior as the theme of this channel. Guys, this is an incredible band that does incredible covers, and recently just done an amazing album of the Transformers 1986 movie soundtrack. Please follow them and all their social media links. I have every description in the description box below. Please check them out, and as always, Transformer fans, till all are one.